Listeners, viewers, what it do, man? It's AD with ADisElevated episode 2, man. You see already on the screen is the Cleveland, Ohio legend. Let's put it that way. TEZO, what it do, man? How we doing?
I'm good, man. I can't complain. I wouldn't if I could, man.
Come on, man. Come on. God is good.
You know? Yeah, God is all the time, man.
You a believer. All right, come on. Let's go. Let's get it,
Yeah,
man. For
all
sure,
the
for
time.
sure.
God is great.
What it if you could be a Pokemon,
Mhm.
who would be the first Pokemon you would choose and why?
Oh shit. Damn, I already got two answers for that, but I'm gonna go Pikachu
Okay.
because I like classic shit. Pikachu is obviously the OG, and to me, he's the most durable. Like he held Ash down the whole time. He would die
Oh
for Ash.
shit.
All the Pokemon would die for Ash, but Pikachu, number one shooter. He don't play like that. He really don't play. I know that's a a common answer. Pikachu is like the most famous one, but LeBron is LeBron at the end of the day,
That's
and
real. Come on, man.
Pikachu is LeBron of Pokemon.
No,
And
for
then,
sure.
for aesthetic wise, though, it'd be Charmander. I just like how Charmander was the coolest looking character in Pokemon to me.
No, and had what do you say? He being the little version, he still poked his chest out. Like
Yeah,
you
he poked his head. You feel me? And then he finally evolved to Charmander, and it's like, or Charizard. I'm sorry, Charizard. And then it's like, damn, So aesthetic wise, that shit was hard. But if I really just got to pick one, I'm going to just Pikachu, just based off like the durability and the loyalty. Like,
no, for sure. And I'm not gonna. I wouldn't have gone Pikachu if someone asked me the question right there. But the way you broke it down, it really sold me. And then it made me. I mean, loyalty wise, you're right. But then I also think about when I use them in Super Smash Bros.
uh
And
huh.
the little lightning come down from the sky, and whoever's right next to you, you getting hit with the lightning. Like his power in Super Smash Bros. Is unmatched for sure. So
Yeah, I like Super Smash. I'm not that good, but I do like Super Smash Bros. My
dude,
my Super Smash Bros. Character is Mega Man. I'll be snapping with Mega Man.
Mega Man for real?
Yeah, he is sleeper, bro. Mega Man is a sleeper. I know he not like OP, but he fire. I always fucked with Mega Man 2 as like, I'm sorry, I don't know if I could cuss, but I always like Mega Man 2 just as a character in general, like his design,
No,
like
no, for sure.
everything about him. But
No,
yeah, I'm not a Super Smash Bro. I'm really not a Super Smash Bro player like that, But
right.
I did have little moments where I did play, and I ran with Mega Man all the time.
No, come on. All right, shout out to that. See,
Yeah.
I
Who you
played
are?
quite a bit with my son.
Okay.
And I hadn't before, before he got, he's 6, but before he got into games, I ain't gamed in a while.
Mhm.
But Mega Man is one I would not really like visually, aesthetically wise. He got a cool
Yeah.
costume. Um, but then my wife, she be choosing Mr. Game and Watch, and I'm like, bro, this is weird, bro. But
Which
she's
one's missing? I don't even know which one that is. What?
man, it's like a little like stick figure, low key. I don't know. Like, and it just I'm like, but she be nice with him. She be nice.
Yeah, that's how I am with Mega Man. Like nobody was picking Mega Man. He was like nobody was picking him. Everybody was picking the one dude with the sword. I forgot his name from
Oh,
like the
Link or
Disney thing.
Zelda or
Like no Zelda 2, but from the Disney the game, the one game, the heart game, with the big sword. It's like goth looking. Um
oh yeah. Gan is it Ganondorf? I don't
I can't
know.
remember his name. I can't remember the name of that game. I don't even know how I forgot that game. It's like real gothic. He got like the big ass
Is it
sword.
Chrom? Is it wait? Is it Chrom? Chrom or something
It
like that?
might be his name. What is the name of that franchise of that game? I can't think of it right now.
But
I
either
can't
way,
think of
someone holding a big sword. Someone holding a big sword.
it. Yeah, it's like a big dude. It's like a dude holding this big sword. I can't remember his name. It's Kingdom of Hearts. Kingdom of
No, it's not gonna get me.
I don't know. I don't remember. But everybody else is picking like these Zelda, uh, Donkey Kong, and like all these other characters, like the main characters. And I just kind of came across Mega Man. I'm like, damn, I lightweight fuck with Mega Man. He lightweight decent. Like you got a little some little tricky little moves. I'm like, all right, that's cool.
No, for sure. Do you game though? Do you play other
Yeah,
games?
I game. Like my
What you
cousins
play?
DM, my cousins just hit the group chat. Like I game with my family most. I got like a little cousin, my
Okay.
little brother, and then I got another little cousin. We run duty. Like
Okay.
COD is a COD, Mortal Kombat. I don't really play Mortal Kombat right now, but these are like my family games that we grew up playing. COD, Mortal Kombat, obviously Madden and 2K. I don't play those no more because it's different now.
It's
Like
different.
it's different, bro. It's like pay to play, and like when we play like Madden or live necessarily, we wasn't even playing 2K. We was playing live.
Right.
Live in Madden or whatever, it's just we passing the sticks. It's just who win, whatever. keep it going, little tournaments. That was fun then, but now it's different online. I don't even Mortal Kombat. Like I don't like playing online.
No, for sure.
It's different, but yeah,
Game culture is much different than it was. No, for
yeah,
sure.
and I like the way that the game culture is now because it's
Sure.
like a new form of social, like gatherings and shit. Like I like hanging with my cousins on there, we be talking, cracking jokes, arguing. Like it's like we at grandma house again type
Nah,
shit.
100%.
So I do like the fact that we can't do that anywhere in the world, but it's just certain games I only play like that, and Call of Duty is one of them
That makes
that
sense.
I love. Just like I love Call of Duty. I love
No,
first person shooters always been like my favorite games for real.
no,
Like
it's fun.
since 007 for real. Once
Oh,
007 came out. Golden, it was a
Gold,
wrap.
hey, GoldenEye was crazy at the time.
Crazy, bro. It was great. I remember like the summer, like we was playing like Twisted Metal and GoldenEye. Like, I'm talking like non-stop every day though. Like that game was so good. GoldenEye was so good. But yeah, I'm a first-person shooter type of game, and I do like one-player games too, like uh, cin- like uh, like cinema games, like
Okay,
God of War,
got you.
Metal Gear.
Metal
I
Gear.
like good storylines. Like I do like one-player games. I like the Spider-Mans. I'm definitely gonna cop that Wolverine when it come out.
Come on.
But yeah, I definitely like games.
No,
Yeah,
super dope, super dope. So I was born in 1990. I know you was born in 91.
91. Yeah,
So we're running real quick. We're gonna touch on that real quick. March 20th. Every year, every March 20th that comes around, what do you do for yourself? What does Tezo do?
I really don't take my birthday as like super super serious. Like I'm not
Okay.
like one of those people that like, oh, it's my birthday, everything gotta stop. Like I might do something. Like I always eat. I like spending money on food. Like I try to eat
Sure.
really good as much as I can whenever I can. I don't cheat myself
Right.
on food. So that's something I might do. Like I might go out with some friends or whoever and like get some good food, go get a good dinner. I'm not like a super big drinker. I'm more of a social drinker. Like when I'm going
Gotcha.
out kicking it with people, get a little bit more social, but
No, for
not a
sure.
super big drinker or a super big smoker. I do smoke too, but like I don't get like super fucked up on my birthday. And it's real simple. It's really just like a gratitude day for me. Like I made it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going to chill. As long as I ain't stressed out or no issues, I just be want to have a good day. Really, like
That's weird.
even if it's just I'm just going to go get some food or going to go maybe buy myself some clothes, buy me something nice. But
I
I'm
like it.
not like one of those people. I'm getting a section. I'm getting fresh. Like I'm just not like that. I don't know. Like I don't look at my birthday like that. I really like it spending it with my family. Like my coolest birthday. I'm 34 now. My coolest birthday was my 30th birthday,
Okay.
and I had my mom got six to get all together. It's seven of them, so six brothers and sisters,
Wow.
two sisters, three including my mom, and then four brothers. And one of them was passed at that time, and now two of them passed. But the one was still alive at that time, and I had like a brunch at my spot that I was living. I was living at downtown, nice downtown spot, big apartment, nice lake view, and I had my godmother come cook us brunch. We had shrimp and grits, we had
Come on.
fresh toast, eggs, orange juice, fresh orange, like all the good breakfast stuff, everything, and like
Right.
all of my aunties and uncles' kids. It's a lot of them. I got a big family. It's like 12 of them. All of them, all seven of them came. My mom came. Everybody, my brother, my sister, and like we
Wow.
just chilled. Like we was gaming in the back. All my mom and them, they was in there watching Power in the front. Like
Come on.
it was just us, just chilling at the house, and that's really one of my best birthdays ever. Like we stayed there. They stayed the whole night too, from like we probably ate brunch around like noon, one. They stayed all the way to like 12 o'clock. And like we was just kicking it, man. It was cool. Like that's probably one of my best birthdays of my adulthood. Like
No,
better than my 21st, better than all that. Like
you can't put a price on, certain stuff like that.
yeah, dude, those moments I like crazy. Like I can't that it was a good it's just to see everybody happy too. And like I'm kind of like a favorite in the family, low
Come
key.
on.
Like I'm definitely a favorite in the family. So like everybody, Marty gonna say, dude, they call me Marty or whatever, like
Okay.
Marty doing something, like they coming, you know what I'm saying? So it was good just to see everybody in good vibes, feet kicked up, food real good. Like, my spot is my crib. So it's like the first time I ever did that. Cause usually all the parties be at their spot, whatever. So yeah, that's like one of my coolest birthdays. It ain't like I'm not that extravagant birthday type of dude, man.
Nah, I get it. No, I'm with it. All right. So Martez Little, you got a middle name in there?
Yeah, it's Deshay Martez, Deshay Little.
You say
It's
okay. All
my
right,
first two cousins name. My first cousin Derek, who passed, and
man.
I got a cousin named Sade. They're my two older cousins, and it's both of their names combined, basically.
That's real. No,
I
for
usually don't tell nobody that, but you cool. I ain't tripping. Like, yeah. I really
I,
know it's
I
just
I
deep.
had to because I mean I looked on the Instagram and your name was there. I'm like a lot of people that wouldn't have because I'm like where did Tezo actually come from? I'm like
Yeah,
oh, he put his government right there. I
yeah,
actually heard
Martez
the
Little,
name.
because that's it's like an alias for some of the newer music, like Repeat is
Right?
like Martez under Martez Little featuring Tezo,
That
like
makes sense.
combining them. But Martez Little is more of like to me and the way I see it, it's a little bit more conscious
No, for
music
sure.
and not even just conscious music, but just conscious and creating the music like of what I'm saying and like my whole thing was like if if my grandmother was like if my grandmother was to hear my music today
Right?
and I would want her to be able to identify me by the things I'm saying. Like, oh, I told him, you know what I mean? Like
For
I
sure.
know who that is, not just by voice alone, but by the things she installed in me. So Martez Little is like a little bit more mature and like a little bit more serious. Where Tezo, I've been making music since I was 14, like yeah, 14 years old
Whew.
and I had a lot of errors in Cleveland and in Ohio in general, and that's kind of like where Tezo is. It's more careless and like more about the feel and more just like just creating at will, not really thinking as much. Just whatever I like, whatever it sounds, what sounds good to me. Different type of production, more like upbeat club like type stuff. Where Martez Little is just a little bit more eclectic.
And I don't know if you call it, yeah, this would be like rebranding, but it's also still you. I think
Yeah,
in life we have phases, we have seasons, and
yeah,
even though it might still be the same person I was at this point in time, maybe I don't share in all the same activities or even morals that I did 10, 15 years ago.
exactly.
I think
But
that's
I'm still him. Like, you know what I mean? I'm
still you.
still that. Like, I don't, it's not
Yes.
like I'm a whole new person. I don't want it to be like that. It's like really Tezo it derives from Martez Little. Like literally the name itself, Tezo is half of
Before you was
Martez.
Tezo, you was Martez Little. You always Mart.
You
So
feel me? So like Tezo really is the real rebrand. If I'm being honest, me being Martez Little is just me being myself. Like that's how I look at it.
no, for sure. When I think about Tezo music, I hear a lot of tune, I hear a lot of melody,
Mhm,
I hear a lot of I do hear a lot of party when I think
mhm,
when I think of what I have known for most of my time here in Tezo music.
mhm,
However, as I was doing my recent search a little while ago, I came across two different vibes from you that
mhm.
I was not aware of, and those are Look Lord and
Yeah.
Havoc. And now
See? Yeah.
so, I think in the title on the it was Look Lord by Martez Little.
Mhm,
And I'm like, oh, this guy like he should be an Earth Gang with this sound right here.
mhm.
But I was loving that vibe. I'm keeping it funky with you. So like, look, from a fan, from a listener perspective, if you feel like you getting that cook up vibe for the Look Lord a little bit more, look, that was hard. That was
No,
hard.
that's definitely a vibe that I'm on. Like, and it's honestly it's a vibe that I like. Those verses is like it's like three verses put together, and those verses was written like right where I'm at right now. And this
Wow,
is this I'm talking like what I wrote those verses maybe in 2015,
wow.
like 2015, and it's like it I just didn't have a outlet at that
Okay,
time
right,
to like say these things, or at least I felt like I didn't have an outlet at
right.
that time. And around those times, during the majority of the Tezo time, like I had a team. I had like a real team around me, a manager, and like things would like get talked about and thought about before they made it into the real world. And like I'm not gonna say they were trying to control me. It was just more so like brand quality control, I guess, like making sure that it aligned with certain things and like like all my managers was cool for the most part. Like my last thing that fell apart, it was just like bad business or whatever. But outside of all that stuff, like they were good people. They meant, what I mean, they meant good. And I don't think they were like trying to manipulate me to make that type of some people were, but for the most part, they weren't really like that. But now I have just way more freedom because I'm doing everything myself. Like
Right.
all the videos you like having. I don't know if you watched the video for it, but that's edited by me. Like it's written by everything is like by me, and I have the last say so of what comes out. Like I fund the marketing for it myself now. Like
I did.
I don't have people paying for my videos anymore. Like at that time, I had like angel investors, and like their opinions matter when they're putting their money into it, and et cetera. But now we're in an age where artists can really be hands on with every
Yeah.
part of the creative process if you want to be
If you want
whether
to, not for
if
sure.
whether like I record myself like
Come on.
I don't need anybody in my ear. I'm like, oh, this don't sound like
No,
you should do this beat or you should, you know what I mean? I just got a little bit more freedom now. But yeah, Look Lord was written so long ago. Like it's like I said, it's always like that's really me. That's who I feel like I am. Like at the end of
okay.
the day, like that's real. That's how I really feel. Like there's
Okay.
no hook on it. There's no. This is just me. It's like me talking to you right now with that song.
See, I
Where
love rap, and I love rap, and that and I heard conversation in it, but I just heard straight rap and good rap, and I'm like, oh, this is
yeah,
deep.
you feel me? Like, and you need that. Like, and just like you need the other stuff. Like, I
For
think
sure.
music, it's all balance at the end of the day.
Yes.
And with what I'm trying to do today is showcase growth as
Right.
an artist, and like for younger artists coming up. Like I remember I felt like, and it wasn't just my feelings. It was kind of how it was. And I know a lot of artists went through, especially before me, but where you have to fall in line,
Hmm.
like especially coming up in times like with radio play. Like I was at
Sure.
the end of radio play. Me and
Sure.
you both were like at the end of the radio like world where like you don't necessarily need the radio to blow up,
Not at all.
I mean, during our time when we were 20 and when out, in 18, 20, when you were 28,
Yep.
yes, the radio is a great luxury. I don't think the radio is completely dead. I don't think the radio is useless. I think the radio is very beneficial, but it's not mandatory. It's more so a luxury. If you can afford a regional campaign or if you can afford a national campaign,
It's not
then
what it was in the '90s.
it's not what it was when you needed that in the
Yep.
90s and the 80s and the 70s. You think of Prince, if you don't fall in line with what's being played on the radio, then you're not getting played on the radio.
Not happening.
It's just that simple, you know what I mean? And I felt like that coming up where like, damn, nobody ain't gonna want to hear. Like,
Right.
I like this, you know what I mean? But like, it wasn't like how you could just go on my page now and like just go
But
listen to Look Lord. You would have to like get a CD or like,
yep.
you
Get
know
it.
what I mean? Like it wasn't you couldn't pay ads and shit like on MySpace. Like when I was making music, it was like hard to get that out. So like I always had it in my head, like, all right, I gotta make something I know they want to hear, at least
Yep.
something I know they gonna like, and who don't like money or girls or
No, no.
popping shit. Like,
You
who
feel
don't
me?
like that as a kid? And I'm just trying to get hurt and showcase my talent at the end of the day.
No,
But
for
now I'm in
sure.
a way more free realm right now where I can wear my heart on my sleeve and say what I want to say and speak how I truly feel. And like there's a direct connection between the consumer and music now.
No,
Like
for
there's
sure.
no
Yep.
middleman radio, there's no middleman A&R, there's no middleman nothing. It's just like, yo, I want to check this dude out. Like you did, I'm about to
That's
check
like,
TEZO out.
you
And
feel
you
me?
seen Look Lord, you're like, this shit hit. Like I
Yep.
like this. Like, you know what I mean? I know he might got dinner there or this might not be, but I like this. Like
No.
that's what I'm doing it for now. Like that connection.
And I'm the type that a type of listener that if I find something I like, I'll play it to the death in the car. I'll put it on repeat because that's
Yeah,
like you get on the highway, you start driving like no, I'm in my vibe. This song gives me my vibe. I'm gonna stay in this
yeah,
pocket.
I'm bringing it back. I bring it back middle of the song.
I'm going no right back for sure. Let me ask you this: for someone who's 15 to 20 right now, and they ask you to describe the '90s, what is your depiction of the '90s to someone who was not there, as
All
far
right.
as growing up in the '90s?
Okay. See, obviously we were kids in the '90s, so it's hard to say like what the real world was like. Like we were looking at the real world from inside the house, like in a sense, because we
For
were
sure.
like kids. But one thing I can say is that it was more physical. Obviously,
Okay.
like we weren't relying as much as on digital. Like
Oh yeah,
if
100%.
you
Yeah, no, no, we were living. Yeah,
like we
outside.
call it, if you want to talk to your friend, you call a house and you talk, Mr. So and so is, hey, is so and so here? It's Martez. She told me to call her at this time or whatever. Or like, you know what I mean? It's just like the interaction. You want to go talk to a girl, you see a girl outside, you can't like just stalk her on and go home and find her Instagram and then
I
like
saw them
all.
today.
Yeah, I saw you like all your pictures. It's like, nigga, if you want, you better go say something now because you might not see her again. Like,
Like,
you know what I'm saying? You
feel
gotta
me?
go. So like it was, if I could make it simple, physical. It was just more physical. Same thing with fighting. The same thing with like
Okay,
you
right.
couldn't just say whatever. Like you
No,
couldn't just troll. Like I mean, there were trolls. People would say things and crack jokes and stuff, but sometimes that come with a price, like a physical price.
on
You know,
site. You feel me?
it's a physical price. Like you're
On
not gonna talk
site.
to me like that, like in front of
Yep,
these people, whatever. I'm going. So it's like it was just a little bit more physical, even with CDs, like
that's real.
having the book. Your parents' thick book of. See, you finding new music that you didn't even like you didn't even know you like. You just flipping through, putting in the CDs in the stereo, like having
Yep,
I had like a nice CD player, like set up, big speakers, sub, and all that stuff. My mom got me, and like that's one thing I could do when I was on punishment was read,
right.
color, go to church, and I could listen to music. And
Okay.
yeah, having my mom load thick book. But yeah, if I'll say physical. It was just the '90s was just more physical. It was a little bit tougher, and I'm sure every generation before every generation, I guess, to say that. But
No, I see what you're saying. I mean, I'm biased myself, obviously, but I agree with that too, for sure. Like, I know my dad used to tell me like, y'all kids play too many video games, get outside. And mind you, we was outside too. I mean, we played.
out, yeah, right. We was outside way more than people were today, right?
No, for sure. In his generation, look, they had arcade games. So
Yeah,
like,
right.
it's
You even
just
had to go outside to go play the game,
yeah, man,
right?
crazy, crazy work. But like, it's different for every generation. I think now, and what this just be the old head coming out. But like, I see adults though too, even people my age and older, right? Like, literally glued to their phones, like not like walking outside in the street, like bro, like it's cars, there's other stuff going on out here.
People,
You need to be aware, and then
yeah,
also just like
facts.
enjoy being outside, bro. It's
Yeah,
sunny, bro. Like, look up,
it's less physical, man. It's less physical. Like it's
man.
definitely less physical. We're going more digital every day, and I'm a digital boy.
Right? Okay.
Love tech. I love like
No, clearly, not for sure.
look what we're doing right now.
Yep.
Like
I'm
obviously there's pros and cons. You know what I mean? Like
for
I
sure.
never met you in my life. I never seen you in my life. Even if I
Right.
wanted to say what's up to you and like chop it with you about music,
No,
like
for
you are
sure.
where you are and I am where I am. So I'm a digital boy. I love it, but it is some pros and cons to it.
For sure. What did TEZO come up listening to in your youth and
Um,
early 20s
a,
maybe? Where?
a lot of R&B
Okay.
on the early edge because of my mom. Like my first, it's like church music, and then it was like my mom music was like hella R&B, like Escape, Tony Braxton,
Come on.
Mary J. Blige, Tank, Joe, Anthony Hamilton,
Oh, you came up on
Usher.
good music. No, you came up on
Oh
good.
no, R&B is the superior original R like the R&B we know is the
Yes.
original music. Like to me, that's like it's better than rap. In my opinion, like the way it's structured, the
Mhm.
production, the writing, the lyricism,
Yep.
the it's not R&B with it isn't empty words. It's
No,
and you feel with R&B.
you
Like I
feel it.
love that. I love how it evokes feeling. And same thing with like Look Lord, that's how I feel like it make you feel.
Mhm.
Even the beat, which is old. I forgot what sample it is, but it's like an older song. It's like what I mean. It's not our R&B, but that's a form of R&B, like
No, it's a
chopping
sample. No, for
samples.
sure. Yep.
Hip hop was born off of
Oh,
chopping samples. It was soul and funk era. To me, it was R&B too. The Isley Brothers, Earth, Wind and
yeah.
Fire, like all these people that was
All
that
the
we chop
samples out here from the Isley Brothers,
right.
Switch, DeBarge, like
You know what I'm
that
saying?
is now hip hop.
That's it.
Like,
That's R&B, bro.
yep.
Like R&B is top dog of this shit.
No,
So
no, I like that. I like that assessment.
um I owe a lot of my taste and a lot of my style to R&B, but yeah, R&B and then it bridged over to rap probably when I was like I can't remember exactly when, but I know it was like No Limit and and like Scarface, but Scarface, I liked Scarface, but I didn't relate to him as much as I related to No Limit for some reason, just because I feel like it
Okay.
was older. And my father, he was listening to it a lot. And I
Okay.
used to like write his like raps down, like what he say, I'll write them down and
Oh,
then
word.
memorize them and then go to school and say them because I knew the kids wasn't like listening to that
Yep.
and like they'd act like it's my raps and shit. And
Yep.
like,
No, for sure.
but yeah, No Limit changed every Mystical is like my favorite rapper at one point.
You know what's crazy? When I first got wind of Mystical, it was the shake the shake yeah. I'm watching my career.
The for real, yeah.
But as I got older and started to go back, I'm like, oh, he was with No Limit. So like I
Yeah,
didn't know he was with No Limit
yeah,
before until I was like 20. I'm like, oh, I never knew this. Like,
yeah.
oh,
I was hip to him before all the Pharrell songs. It was a tape. I had a CD and a tape. I can't remember. It was the one with like a puzzle. His face was like a puzzle. It was like blue and white.
that's wild.
So and yeah, Mystical is my favorite rapper at one point.
No,
And
he's
then
underrated in the aspect that, like, for me, when I hear, and I know he's got these comparisons a million times, but like, I really hear like the James Brown in him. I'm like,
get
oh, like,
facts. He got soul, bro. He got energy, and that was like that's what I think. That's where I used to like lean on a lot as a kid, like with Tezo. It's like energy, like
no, you
delivery.
feel it. That makes sense.
You know what I mean? Delivery and lyricism didn't come into. I got a little bit older and like I don't know, and I just it was just different as I got older. But yeah, as a kid, yeah, No Limit, and then after No Limit, it started to go into like down south rap, like Texas, Swisher House,
Come on.
SDR. Little Sonny, chopped and screw music, like Chameleon, and that's when I was like, oh, I want to rap. Like when I heard Cooper and King Cooper mixtape Messiah,
Yep.
all that I was like, oh, I want to rap. Like I want to this how because
No, they.
Cleveland, we're the Midwest. We take from a lot of places, but the
Right.
South is in us because wherever Black people from, like we
No,
come
for
from the
sure.
South. Like Ohio, it's straight. My mom is from Alabama. My mom from Dirt Road, Alabama.
Come on.
Like my mom got Negro on her birth certificate, and my mom was born in 1974. So it ain't
Wild.
even like she old or nothing.
Wild.
What I'm saying? Her birth certificate says Negro on it. So like we come from the South. So
Right.
Texas, I
Hold up,
just
hold up, hold up. 1974 in her birth. That's crazy.
crazy,
That's wild, bro.
crazy, bro. When she told me that, you know what I mean? Like it just made. That's another reason why like it started to change with my music because I just wanted to represent us in a different way, like, but not to like disregard that side of us because that is a side of us, like. You know what I mean? Like party music, good music. That's a side. That's Black culture. But like, that's not all we are, bro. Like,
No, for sure.
every song can't be like that. Like in my opinion, like Pimp
Right.
C used to say, like, bro, y'all on here just talking about the good shit of the dope game and the good shit of this shit. Like, tell the other side.
Yep.
Tell it when you get knocked. Tell
Yep.
it when your nigga get smoked, or tell it when your boy, you know what I mean? Like,
Tell the bad side too.
tell the
Yep.
bad side too, bro. Or just tell the real side. You don't even got to be bad. You ain't got
Tell
to
the real
necessarily
side. I
just
like
tell the
that.
real side, bro. Everything ain't fucking dandelions and you know what I mean. Like this shit ain't
Yep.
sweet. Like it sound good when niggas pop shit. It sound good when they
Sound
do it
tough.
or
You sound
whatever.
invincible, but like, yeah, it got
But
the
come
man
on, man, tell the truth. You know what
for
I'm saying?
sure.
But so Ohio, we like Texas a lot. We love Texas, like Lil Flip,
Yep.
DSR, Cooper, Mike Jones. Like they used to come up here, CDs, selling them out the trunk, like Slim Thug, all of them. Like we love them. They come here to perform, all that. So that was like when that's when I started going to the studio. I was like 14, like recording on like my
Wow.
boy's DJ equipment, like where it was still a tape. Like you couldn't even punch in, you couldn't mess up. Like it'd be like six of
One
us.
take.
Everybody got to do their verse in one take, and if you
Yep.
mess up, then like everybody got to start over. Like it ain't no punching in. Like that was my first studio that I ever went. That was the
That's
first studio I
wild.
ever went to. My dude, his name was Little Star.
Okay.
His dad had DJ equipment that he gave to him and taught
Wow.
him how to record on it, and that's how I got down and started recording. But yeah, DSR, Lil Flip, Cooper, Mike Jones, Paul Wall, all of them. That's when I was like, oh yeah, I'm a rapper. Like,
Come
and
on.
then
No, for sure.
from there it went 50 Cent, and to Lil Wayne, and that's when that
Hey,
Carter
the
2. I'm talking.
early 2000s was crazy,
It
man.
was crazy. Like that Carter 2 drop, that Gangsta Grills drop, bro. I used to go to sleep every day to the Carter 2, out to the whole album on repeat. I had
Come on.
put it on repeat, go to sleep to that. Like Wayne really, that's really like my father as far as like my style. Like
Okay.
I
Okay.
learned from Wayne. Like Wayne, his
No, for sure.
wittiness, his like, just his bars, like the way he did it. Like Wayne was the shirt that was like the all and be all. And then from Wayne, I graduated from Wayne and I went to Kanye. And like around that time and after Kanye, it was just more so just me. I wasn't really like looking at rappers how I did at that point
Right.
for real. Like it was just a little different. But
That makes
yeah,
sense.
that was like that's how I started out with music.
I'm,
R&B, No Limit, Texas, 50, Wayne. And that was that.
man, I'm so glad to hear that. 'Cause I mean, that's all the artists you name are a big part of like my my listening catalog as well and come up. But when I was in high school, I moved from Dayton, Ohio to San Antonio, Texas, and
Oh damn.
I
And
was
what grade were you in?
sophomore,
No, okay.
junior.
That's that's a big change.
No, for sure. When I got down there, I became familiar with the with Texas A&M. This is a lot different than Ohio. Then I
Yeah.
came back to Ohio for college, and I went to Bowling Green, so it's a lot of
Oh,
Clevelanders at
yeah,
BG.
yeah, yeah,
Um,
yeah.
and I didn't, and all I heard my freshman year was Big Tuck, not a stain
Yeah,
on.
bruh. That's getting played every function. They just got heard it last night.
I was,
I
I
heard it like,
was, I was, I was so surprised, but I was so happy. I'm like, oh, y'all hip? Oh, okay, come
oh
on,
no,
y'all
we
from
not
college?
hip. We Texas at this point. That song, come on, nigga, we from Texas. Like that's
No,
our song, damn near.
no,
Now I'm staying on me, flossing on that candy pen, like Big Tuck, like Tum Tum, all that. Like,
Tom was crazy. No, facts,
come
man.
on, Big Mo, all that, bro. Like, I got a OG Ron C chopped up, not slopped up song. Dinner date. Me and my boy Kenny. Yeah, I met him too. Like that, you know what I'm saying? Like Texas,
No, that's hard.
super influential
That's
to
hard.
Cleveland music
I
in
gotta
general.
I got a question for you, and this is a funny question, but okay. So do you still talk to MG? You talk to Kels
Yeah,
about?
yeah.
Okay. So I'm watching the $1 million worth of game interview months ago, and
Uh-huh.
I see his arms is blacked out, and I'm like,
Uh-huh.
okay. So I'm thinking two things: it's either Illuminati or he's trying to become blacker. What made him why?
I can't really say why. I don't know. I never really, that conversation never really came up. I never even asked. But if I had to guess, I would say just like a new look.
A new
Like if I
okay,
had to say,
new
because when
start,
you think of like he's been covered in tattoos since he came out.
right?
And obviously art changes with tattoos, like certain things come in style and certain things go and stuff, you know what I mean? So
For
if I
sure.
had to guess, it would be more so just for like rebranding purposes because it just looks kind of cool. It looks tribal almost, like I fuck
No,
with
it,
it.
it look it, it look. I'm gonna keep going. It looks scary. When I saw him, oh no, not
Yeah,
this.
it's like looking like it's interesting look, you know what I mean? So like make you want to like peep, like, damn, why did you do that? Or like which,
What's
but I
happening?
can't really say the real like this is just my, opinion, but
Right.
I've never asked him. I never, it never came up in convo. But
I
yeah,
feel
I would
you.
have to say that.
No, no, I figured, but I'm like, man, I gotta ask this question, man, because this thought went through my head. I'm like,
No, for sure.
somebody
No,
else
I
is
ain't
here.
tripping, man.
Um, how did you meet Nate Fox and Trap Money Benny?
Nate Fox. Me and Nate Fox were signed. So the same way I met MGK, the same way I met Nate Fox. It's this
Okay.
dude named Truth, Big Truth. I don't
Okay.
know if you hip to this dude named Corey Bates,
Oh
but
yeah, no, I went to school with Babes. He went to
Corey
VA.
Bates. That's what I say. You went to
Yeah.
Bowling Green. He
And
from
now,
Texas. He
now
from
he
New
in
Orleans.
Texas
He
now.
from the south. Is he from Texas? Huh?
I think he's from Louisiana, but he
Yeah.
does live in Texas now. Yeah.
Oh, swear. Yeah, but he was big in the South too. Like,
Yep.
but so the dudes
That was
that
Babes.
found Corey Bates found me,
Okay.
dude named Big Truth. And he also introduced me to MGK and Slim
Wow.
when I was like 18, like, and got brought him. Truth was like the dude was ahead of his time. And he has a real keen eye for talent. And he worked with a lot, Chip the Ripper, Banky, me, MGK. Like he worked with a lot of people that's including Kip Stone. Um, yeah, he worked with a lot of people that's from Cleveland. Rip Flames. Since I met Rip Flames through him.
Wow.
Like this dude Truth. Yep. But Truth found me. He signed me to his label because Truth used to like do photos. He did codings. He do your MySpace. Make
MySpace.
sure it's like look nice. And then he also did recording. He had his fire he knew what he was doing too. Like he had a real studio in the
He's
back of
like a
his
media
house.
agency, it sound like.
Yeah, he was like a media agency / manager. You know what I mean? Good
Wow.
dude for real, dude. A great molder too. I'm not gonna lie. Like he mowed you. He'll mold you. But yeah, he signed me to Playground Bully, and he also signed Nate Fox. What All Day Recess, which is Nate Fox and Matt Jaffe. They're
Okay.
like they were best friends that produced together, and he had All Day Recess as producers. Then he had this other group called the Titans as
Got you.
producer, and this kind of loops back around to the thing of how we were talking about Look Lord, where where you have more free, like where I have more freedom to choose to do things that I want to do now. Because like
Right.
back then, Truth used to try to feed me Titans beat because Titan beats was more relevant around. It was like Jeezy-ish, like it's like
Okay.
that. Oh, this 2008, 2009, maybe
My president is
2010.
black times.
You said what?
My president is black times.
Yeah, it was like a little. It was like super trapped out beats and shit. Where Nate Fox was like he's so like Kanye West, one of his favorite producers.
Okay.
Always been like one of the persons why he one of the reasons why I fuck with Kanye, how I mess with Kanye is because of Nate Fox. But he chopping earlier on, super experimental, super like creative, and he's not doing the bare minimum. He's not like trying to copy and paste. He's
Got you.
he's like literally like, you know what I'm saying? And it stood out to me. And I always wanted All Day Recess beats. I would want his beats, but he'd be like, no, I rap on these Titan beats. And I'm like, bruh, I feel you. I know it sound cool, but these are cooler. Like this is it. Like this is it. And he's like, all right, cool, whatever. But me and him got close through them. So like he had set up sessions with Nate as his producers and me as the artist, and like, yeah, I want you to go, you record with Nate this week, da, da, da. And me and Nate and Jaffe just took a liking to each other. Like we had similar humor, watched similar shows, like we just got super cool, and I became like my best friend. Like Nate really became my best friend, and not just a label mate. And we both left Truth label at the same time. And Truth, it wasn't no hassle. Like Truth let me go. Like Truth, one time it was another situation like where he was like, I don't want you working with these particular artists. And it was because the same thing, they wasn't on brand with who he wanted Tezo to be at that time. They were
Gotcha.
like they're called PMS, but Purple Monkey Circus.
Oh,
Uh, yeah, we got it's a funny name,
that's
but
wild. That's wild.
no, it was a wild name. But those dudes, if you ever got time, check out their music.
We'll
It's
do.
like it was like an earlier on Earth Gang or like,
Ah, okay.
yeah, like those dudes, they weren't just saying empty words. Like they had substance and like they had a different sound, and it was a group, and they were just cool. We made good music together too. But he didn't want me working with them. I was like, I want to work with them. He like, well, technically you can't work with whoever you want to work with. I'm like, well, how you say that? And then like read the contract. Da, da, da. I went home, got on Google, read through all the terms, everything I didn't understand. I just typed it in Google, like, what does this mean? And then it tell them like, oh shit, this isn't right. Like, I ain't know he had this much control. And I called him like, bro, I don't want to do that. Like, I ain't know you had this much control over me. He was like, oh, bro, it's all good. Like, but just make sure you know what you're doing next time. Like,
That's
I'm
real.
gonna let you go. Like, I respect you. I know your family, I know your people, whatever. Like, you come over, I'll let you go. We both signed agreement papers. I had a hit song at that time called My Guy.
Okay.
And we split that three ways, me, him, and the producer. And I left, you know what I mean? We still cool to this day. But
No.
Nate left too. Me and Nate kept in contact, kept working, ended up living together in the studio together, having another mutual manager, and we just locked in and went crazy. And that's where Benny came in at. Benny came in like a few years after me and Nate were already locked in. I was a judge with those PMS dudes at a beat battle that this dude named M Stacks. I don't know if you know M Stacks, but he's a DJ. Yeah, he's a known. He was a known. He still is a known DJ in Cleveland. But M Stacks had a battle, beat battle, and there was like a whole bunch of different producers. And Benny came and he played his beats. And like, mind you, Benny's a white kid from Menor, but
Okay.
like, you know what I'm saying. So like, he did the beats he was playing. I was like, bro, you didn't make these. Like, they were like Gucci beats. It was like real live Zaytoven beats.
This
Like,
don't make no
I,
sense.
yeah, I'm like, no, bro, you ain't make these. He's like, I swear to God. I'm like, bro, you are lying. You didn't make these. He's like, bro, these are my beats. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, damn, bro, you brought as fuck. And we've been locked in since then. Like, we just been gang. And then he came, met Nate. Kind of Nate rubbed off on him, teaching him things. Nate was like our musical dad. We called Nate Pops. Like, that's our musical dad. Me and Benny's like, what I mean? They started working together and boom. And that's how it happened. And
Wow.
at that time I was more known than both of them in the city, obviously, and I kind of put them in a position where that's how Chance found Nate from the stuff we were doing and
Wow.
from the people we were working with, and the same thing with Benny. That's how 2 9 Key, all of them. That's how they found Kenny, Chief Keef, all these people, because he was an underground legend in Cleveland, by way of me, and yeah, that's my boy to this day. Like, they're my dudes. You know what I mean? Like, they're my real live brothers. Like, they know my mama. I know they mama. I spent Christmases, or you know what I mean? Like, they're my boys. Like, they're
No,
my
that's dope.
real dudes. So, but yeah, that's how we met.
It's super dope when you're not scared to network and get out there and meet people. I think going back to the digital thing we was talking about. It's tough for people nowadays. Because they're so accustomed to
Yeah,
be
that is true.
on
Yeah,
the device. Like, be scared to
yeah,
get out there and talking. Um,
that's true.
and look, Tezo, I don't want to. I'm on the free version of Zoom right now, and I don't want to get cut off.
Yeah,
So
for sure.
I'll ask you one more question, and make sure y'all, if y'all listen, tune in right now, make sure you go get that repeat, 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 and put it on repeat, repeat, repeat. You
Yes,
feel me?
sir.
I got a son. His name is Miles. He's 6 years old, and growing up in this world, what is a piece of advice for life that Tezo could give him to help him, in life?
Um, to believe and trust in yourself.